it. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like, yeah. In the field like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. Whole squad like, what? In the field like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah. In the field like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. Whole squad like, yeah. In the field like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. You don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns. So with that, let's get up to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. For the call, we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are at Wintry First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wildcard matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. On second down, Herman. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards there and a first down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
This is caught, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. On the ground, Geis. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. The kick by Lambo is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation?
56 top. 56. Check 56. Let's go, baby. Return up. Let's get that ball.
Mariota from the gun on third down. That one complete to Hill. They'll get nothing out of the completion there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Check 55, Mike. Here we go. One. 55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat.
Now Mariota on fourth down. And that is going to be incomplete. So here we go, back to the action. Football in the red zone. And a big third down play coming up for this defense. Watson on third down. He finds Humphreys. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They'll get just a couple, but the sticks move again.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the second quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense, because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Now it's Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Titan, Tyrann Mathieu, with a pick.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Counting down toward halftime on EA Sports. So time growing short here in this first half as they try to get some momentum heading into the lockers. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mariota to throw it. He's going to air one out. It got his man complete. A gain of 32 that time. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Here we go. 58's the money. 58's the money. Rabbit.
First down, Mariota. Able to get this to Gordon. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Mariota now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at first and 10.
You can't block me. One. 56 the mic. Buzz. 56 is the mic. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
They'll throw again. Mariota. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Right there. Three. Hey, keep it up. Much 56. Hey, they're scared.
A second down throw here for Mariota. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm coming after you. Check.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Elliott is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10 to 3. So a late 3. So it's 3rd down, ball inside the red zone, and this defense looking to get the stop they need. It's caught, Humphreys. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. An 8. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On 2nd and 9, Mariota. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab, and the Browns have taken the lead. A touchdown and an extra point would tie this game late. What can this defense do now that their opponents are in the red zone?
We got four.
To the air yet again. Watson got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Well, this one's getting good now. Fourth quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge third down stop.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. One. Smoke.
On third down, Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abuka. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're looking at fourth down now in this tie ball game. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one may be his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college.
Break this set. 19.
They start on the ground with Geis. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Into the hands of Lee on the jet sweep. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
3rd down. Here's Geis. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On now is the Titans punter, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard.
stop here, D.
Now Mariota. James has got it. Complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Mariota yelling out the play call as he hustles everyone to get set. Mariota to throw. And that's incomplete. Kareem Hunt, his running back, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. One. Hayward.
Here's Mariota. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. First drive of overtime coming up. So this offense, they could end it if they can punch it into the end zone. A field goal, and the game will continue. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. What can Mariota do in the OT? They'll go screen here to Hunt.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Switch, switch, switch.
One.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10.
Tight dog.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Play action now. Mariota nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Ebukam picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Here we go, D.
Mike 55. Hey, eat.
2, fellas, let's go.
Three.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. They wanted to avoid the dreaded 4th down and having to get a conversion or it being the final play. They picked it up, though, on 3rd.
I love how you described that because we've been in those situations and seen it. If you get to 4th down, especially in overtime, things get a little shakier, don't they? The hands get shaky, right? The throw, if you're going to throw the ball, being able to run it, all of that coming down to one big play. Very nice of them and nice for them to pick it up on 3rd.
They'll run again with Hunt. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
3rd and short yardage, Mariota. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now here's your ball game. Down 3 in overtime, but they're going for this thing on 4th down.
No.
Mariota to throw for it on 4th. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That, the definition of a do-or-die play, but they keep this overtime session going with a 1st down. This is Hunt on the draw play. And an alley to run. inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Here's Hunt. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. So a little chunk there on first as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in a position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. If you get 6, so much the better.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mariota. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Go. Go. 56 to Mike. 56.
Go. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
3. Boy, 56. Check 56.
Okay, double up, double up, double up, double up.
56. Mike, 56.
Bravo!
56.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
From the gun, Mariota. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
What you got? Charlie? Give me some. Here we go, here we go. Kill.
4th down, Mariota gets it to Gordon. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. And a disappointing way to close out the season. He got into the playoffs but couldn't really make any noise.
Still a good season. Some might call it a great season when they get away from it a little bit. But they also will all look at their own errors, their own mistakes, and wonder how they could have played a little bit better. So if they get in this position again, they'll be ready to win.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.